Why is it that Golden Freddy's hat changes color across the FNAF franchise? Welcome back to another FNAF theory, and today we're going to cover how Fredbear evolves into the yellow bear that we know and love, Golden Freddy. So there's three separate hat colors that we see Golden Freddy have over the course of the entire franchise. There's the black hat that we see in FNAF 1 and FNAF 2, there's the purple hat that we see in FNAF 4, and there's the brown hat that we see in FNAF 3. That's right, in FNAF 3, there's a minigame where we play as Fredbear wearing a brown hat instead of his signature black hat when he's Golden Freddy or purple when he's Fredbear. So why is Golden Freddy's hat changing across these games? Well, contrary to what I've seen other theorists talk about over the past month, I don't think Fazbear is maintaining this animatronic, and I don't think that there are two Golden Freddys. By the way, if you do see any creators who believe this, do not send them any hate. Got it? Okay. The answer to why his hat changes color is found in these two animatronics. Both of these animatronics had their designs changed after having a child's soul attached to them. For the puppet, the tear streaks appeared under the eyes, and for Baby, the eyes changed from blue to green. So I think Golden Freddy's in a very similar situation to these two animatronics. We start with Fredbear with his original purple hat design, and then we move over to... Hang on a second, there's two hat colors here. No, I don't think this is a mistake on Scott's part. These hat colors mean something, and I think I figured it out. So we've all heard the Golden Duo theory, correct? The theory that Golden Freddy contains both Cassidy and the Crying Child's soul. Now there's a part of the community that's turning away from the Golden Duo theory and just believing that Cassidy is the only soul in Golden Freddy. I'm still a firm believer in the Golden Duo theory, and it helps back up this theory. You know what else helps back up these theories? Going down below and liking the video as well as hitting the subscribe button. It lets me know that you like this type of content and helps me hit my goal of 1,000 subs before my first year is over. My 1 year on the channel is over in April, and 88% of you aren't subscribed yet, so please help me hit my goal. Alright, we'll get back to the theory now. If a child's soul possessing an animatronic can change the appearance of the animatronic, why couldn't a second soul possessing the animatronic do the same thing? What I'm proposing is that after the Crying Child possesses Fredbear, the hat changes from purple to brown. Later, whenever Cassidy dies in the Fredbear suit, the hat then changes once again from brown to what we now see as black. And to further build on this, I think Golden Freddy's hat changes to black because it's the color that represents agony in the books. Now, if only we could figure out why FNAF 1 Golden Freddy looks more pristine than FNAF 2 Golden Freddy. Well, you see, to answer this, we actually have to look at an Easter egg found in Ultimate Custom Night. When setting Golden Freddy to be the only animatronic to hunt you down in Ultimate Custom Night, you're met with this jump scare. Now, this to me looks like the FNAF 1 Golden Freddy, but with a purple hat and tie, which makes me think that this is the original Fredbear design. Now, because the Crying Child is possessing Golden Freddy at this point, and it's heavily theorized that either Michael or William is the Night Guard in FNAF 1, and this Golden Freddy design is the original Fredbear design, I think the Crying Child is trying to change his appearance to the best of his ability to the original Fredbear design and telling the Night Guard, "It's me," to let them know that he's still around. And that's it, we found all the inconsistencies with Golden Freddy over the years. Oh god damn. So both of these posters can be found in Security Breach across the Pizzaplex, and they both contain Fredbear with a black hat. And we know for a fact that Fredbear should have a purple hat. So what's happening? Well, Fazbear seems to be doing the one thing that they're actually good at, and it's not taking care of kids. It's covering up things in the past. We've known for quite some time that Fazbear likes covering things up to make themselves look better to the public, but I didn't realize to what degree that they're willing to do this to. We have some pretty obvious examples of this, like how they paid an indie developer to make games to badmouth their own company in order to make them look better into the public eye when they eventually come out with Help Wanted 1 that says that the indie developer went rogue. But then we have some lesser known instances of this, like how the theory community believes that the deaths of Charlie, the Crying Child, and Elizabeth were all covered up. And then I found the piece of evidence that I was looking for. This picture of the puppet from the survival guidebook. The survival guidebook is supposed to be an official piece of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza merchandise in the world of FNAF, and yet it depicts the puppet with the tears, even though it was originally designed without them. So Fazbear Entertainment seems to be doing one of two things. They're either going back to the old merch and changing what the animatronics look like in the old merch to match what they look like when a spirit possesses them, or they're going to new merch and they're flooding the market with this new merch in order to make people forget what the animatronic originally looked like. So it seems like Fazbear Entertainment wants to have some of their animatronics have a sort of Mandela effect. The effect that people remember things differently than it actually was in the past, like Curious George having a tail or not, or Bernstein versus Bernstein bears, or Pikachu having a black tip on his tail, or Fruit of the Loom having an actual loom in the picture. But why go through all that effort just to change the color of a hat of an animatronic that's not even around anymore? Well, the obvious answer is that they're going back and changing all of their history to make themselves look better in the public eye. But do you think that they have an ulterior motive? No, seriously, I'm asking you. Do you think that Fazbear Entertainment is still trying to hide things from us? I mean, it was one thing just to have Burntrap down in the basement, but there's the Blob, there's the Mimic, there's Mexus, there's all the rooms that were from Help Wanted 1. I mean, what are they still planning? So hey, why don't you leave a comment down below on what you think they're doing, and please don't forget to like the video and subscribe because we're so close to my goal of 1,000 subs. And if you need a little bit more convincing before subscribing, here's 2 more videos you might like. This one here is about Bonnie's death and how Fazbear covers it up, and this one, I'll let YouTube decide. Thanks for watching to the end, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!